Reverend and religious correspondent Jonathan Morris was back on Fox News to explain why he believes that you can't trust a president like Barack Obama. Let's watch.
Faith is a set of beliefs, right? It's a belief in God. It's a belief that there are eternal consequences for your actions. And I think a leader that doesn't have that, a set of core beliefs that help him to make justice an important part of his life and his decisions because he knows that there are eternal consequences, well, it's somebody that it's hard to trust.
So let me just jump in with the starting point of that conversation. The starting point is that Obama has no religion, when he has clearly stated multiple times, and there's been proof in multiple instances, that he's freaking religious, right? So already the starting off point of this discussion is ridiculous. Now let's say he didn't have a religion. Let's say he was an atheist, which of course he's not an atheist. Again, he's Christian. You don't need religion to tell you how to be a good person, how to live your life as a wholesome individual. In a lot of cases, religion has led to violence. It's led to innocent people being murdered, okay? I don't understand why it is that people think, in this case especially, that you need any type of religion to be a good person. I'm an atheist.
Yeah.
I would argue that I'm a pretty good person. For the most part. I can be bad.
And also that he doesn't even feel the need to make the case for why you can't have a system of guiding values as an atheist, as an agnostic, whatever. He can just simply assert it in 2015. It's not complicated to set up a list of a couple of basic rules that could guide you through life. The golden rule. That did not come out of Christianity. Be empathic, try to make the world a better place, give a damn about the environment, take care of the people around you, care about the people who aren't necessarily close by you, be a generally good person. Those are simple things in which you can find in most religions, but they're muddled by so much dogmatic BS. And you can have those guiding values without needing the BS as well.
And you know what?
That shouldn't need to be explained in 2015.
Maybe this is controversial. If a president is legitimately religious and they value going to church, then by all means, please go to church. But if I had a preference, I would rather the president doesn't go to church. And the president, as well. Yeah, I would rather the president focus on other things than sitting in some room for a few hours having someone preach to him about Christianity or whatever religion. So I don't know. I don't see that as a plus. I don't think to myself, oh wow, this president is very religious. That I'm definitely going to vote for them. I don't care. I care about what their policy stances are.
You know how I know that Barack Obama is anti-American is because he sat in the front pew of Jeremiah Wright's church for 20 years straight. So that's how you know he's anti-American. You know how I know he's not religious? Because he's black.
Exactly, at the same time.
How could you sit there and criticize Barack Obama for Jeremiah Wright and then say the guy's not religious enough?
It's an amazing achievement.
That jiu-jitsu, that gymnastics you got to do mentally. And the priest made a good point. You can't trust someone who doesn't believe in eternal consequences. If you don't believe in eternal consequences, you might allow yourself to fuck little boys and cover it up for decades.
That's a good point.
Yeah, and if you don't believe, if you believe in eternal consequences, you may think that those consequences have nothing to do with Earth, and so you're willing to trash the environment, destroy the climate, because what do you care? You're going to be floating in clouds for the rest of your life.
That's right.
Yeah, I love that it's amazing the achievement that you can attack him for Jeremiah Wright for being the wrong kind of Christian. You can attack him for at the same time being an atheist, and he's also a Muslim at the same time. Those three thoughts are in their minds. That is perhaps the most impressive intellectual achievement of modern-day conservatism.